Hello everyone. Welcome. Sorry, I thought we were dropping frames, but I guess we are not, so that was a really weird intro. But hello. Welcome to the stream. My name's Eric. I'm the multimedia producer here at Autoblog, and today we are back to our twice weekly live stream, where we stream racing and driving games. And today we're doing Forza, because they added that new mode, Super 7. It's a lot of fun. I want to do some more of that, and I hope and assume that the variety of events is probably going to be a little bit better today, because it's been out for a few days now. We are going to be joined by, hopefully, we're going to be joined by Joel Stocksdale soon, but until then, we are just going to be running some Super 7, I think.
Welcome back, Red.
I don't know if anybody has had a chance to play Cyberpunk. And let me preface this by saying I see everything online where like anybody trying to play it on anything other than a moderate to high-end PC, like it seems pretty much unplayable. I am lucky enough to where I just built a moderate to high-end PC like 2 months ago, and my god, that is easily the best looking game I've ever seen in my entire life. Nothing else I've seen even comes close. If you have a good PC and that aesthetic, that like sci-fi cyberpunk aesthetic interests you, oh, man, does it look good. I got extremely lucky, it seems like. I have not experienced any bugs. But also, if you look online, it seems like I'm the exception. Seems like there's a lot of people experiencing bugs. But I just hope they patch them. I'm sure they will. But from what I played of that game last night, it is phenomenal. Unlike anything I've ever seen, truly. Like, I can't even really describe it. And it's a shame that everybody is not getting that same experience. It's a big shame that everybody's not getting that same experience, because that game seems like it's going to be something special. Okay, I just want to make sure that we are all we're all set up here. I want to make sure, like always, we get the Twitch player on the autoblog.com homepage, which is our website, all about cars, if you didn't know. Let's go to the Super 7. Oh, you know what? We'll drive there, actually. Xbox Fire Gamer says, not gonna say what because it got leaked early, but Forza will be at the Game Awards pre-show, so keep an eye on that. Ooh, is it? It's gotta be Motorsport 8, right? I would guess. I guess you don't have to say if you don't want to say, but I mean, I think that's an extremely fair assumption if that's what it is. If it's not that, I'm even more interested, though. That's for sure. Oh, it's for Forza Horizon 4. Okay. Yeah, wow. I'm suddenly way more interested now. No, Chara. You cannot. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, Fire Gamer. I'm looking this up because I am dying to know. I see. I see. That's going to be really cool. That's going to be really, really, really cool. Chara says, why? Because if I have to struggle through running into all these trees every 5 seconds, then you can't die. It's not allowed. That's the rule. I didn't make the rule, but I abide by it. Calculated for sure. Oh, calculated for sure. This is the Lucky Girl Special that I'm driving in here. This is my favorite car in this game by far. Favorite car and favorite tune. Shout out. Oh, well, I guess this was the Lucky Girl Special. Now it's the Kender Girl Special, now that I think about it. But I still think of this car as the Lucky Girl Special. Hey, and speaking of, look who just popped in. What's up, Kender Girl? I was just saying this is my favorite car and favorite tune in this game, and I mistakenly called it the Lucky Girl Special. But it is not anymore. It's the Kender Girl Special. Oh, streamer mode. Whenever I start jamming too hard, I always have to remind myself to make the music worse so we don't get copyrighted. Chara says, I always got my drag race set up for every car besides dirt. Are you saying that, like, your favorite cars are always a drag race car, Chara? In every game other than dirt? Or am I misreading that? Kender Girl says, I'm about to change my name again next week. To Girly Gamer 2 or something. Kender Girl 2002 is a good name, just not a good streamer name. I got you. I mean, I think it's a good streamer name, but also I feel like if you don't think it's a good streamer name, then you should definitely change it. But yeah, I got outrageously lucky with well, I guess it's part luck and part just my OCD, where when I chose Skyway Traffic as like a musician name like 10 years ago. And so I just was able to get pretty much just Skyway Traffic on like every possible platform. And that was super lucky. I don't know what I would do if I had to choose like a whole new online identity. It'll be nerve-wracking. These rocks are the most annoying thing in Forza by far, for sure. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense. The car should either flip, or I should just... Yeah, like, that makes sense. That's fine. That's fair. Should not just bring me to a dead halt. I don't like that. The rocks are always screwing me over in this game. Seems like. Alright, Super 7. Chara says, yes, all the cars have a drag race set up besides the off-road cars and drift ones. No, oh yes, okay. So this is already a new one that we haven't done yet. So I'm super glad to see this. Kendra Girl says, "Yeah, rocks in this game are annoying and clippy." And I agree. If it wasn't obvious, I totally agree. All right, a cool trip. What is the objective here? Reach the destination and and earn. So just skill score by doing like anything at all. So yeah, okay. That does not get skills. Take two. Skill score. Why is that so hard to say? Skill score. Skill score. Skill score. My gosh. Oh, I have 10 minutes to do this. Okay, then for sure. This one's getting done for once. Maybe. How come wreckage counts? Oh, okay. So this all counts. I think? Yeah, clearly. I mean, this is my move. I just can't do like skill-based stuff in Forza, unfortunately. I wish I could drift, but I cannot. At least not the way that you have to get like crazy scores. Not in this game. I feel. Does this like count as anything? No, it does not. Oh. Sorry. Get out of my way. No! Oh, that's whoo! I thought that was gonna ruin my multiplier. Hey, here's something. Here's something we got going here. Give me these. Alright, I do not want to screw this up, so collect that score, please. Thank you. Hey, and we beat it. Now we just gotta get to the destination. Whew. Kendra Girl says, Ken Block Sun? I assume that's how the last word is pronounced. Shared how he does his super OP all-wheel drive drift tunes on YouTube, and that's what I use for my all-wheel drive drift cars. I might have to check that out then. Because, yeah, I find drifting... To be honest, I should probably just watch even one YouTube video on how to drift better in Forza, which I have not done. I just never think... I don't know. I just never think to do it. All the answers to all of life's questions are on YouTube. And I just sometimes forget that. But I'm pretty sure if you have a question, there's an answer on YouTube. Is it the correct answer? Is it based in fact? Who's to say? But it will be on YouTube. Oh no, this wall. I hate this wall. Alright, almost here. That's so calculated, it's insane. Did you just see that? That is so calculated, it's insane. Let's go. Easy money. Celica's here. What is up, Celica? Happy Friday, Junior. Celica says, no wonder you beat me in a drift zone, Kender Girl. Kender Girl says, speaking of which, did you know all-wheel drive can drift in real life, too? You just need thin tires so your car can break traction, and a car with a fair amount of power to break traction. I believe it. What is this emote, Kender Girl? Oh, it says let's go. That is colorful. I like it. It's very festive. And Jay Olo is here. And what's up, Jay? How's it going? Jay from YouTube. FYI, if anybody is looking for good gift ideas for Christmas, I just put together a post of 10, in my opinion, very cool Lego cars that are available. At least they were available when I put the post up. That is on autoblog.com if anybody is interested, but I had a lot of fun putting that post together because there are some amazing Lego cars out there. Kender Girl says there was a video on YouTube showing a Subaru drifting. Celica says newer cars, Focus RS, Golf, use different settings in the rear limited slip differential to send torque to the outside wheel to rotate the car. And that is drift mode. That is super. That's super interesting. Oh, Golf R is what Celica was trying to say. He said, golf emote of some kind. I like it. But that, yeah, that is awesome. All right, so let's see here. Oh. Okay, so this one is, the instructions are not in English, but I believe it has hit 108 kilometers per hour within a minute or so. I think my deductive reasoning is strong enough. to where I figured out that's what the goal is. That is a, oh my god, pirate, cause R. Oh my god. The Gulf R. Unbelievable. That's really funny. And I'm mad that I did not realize that because I'm an idiot. But that is really funny. Okay. Beat the speed target. I'm gonna try it the Eric way first, and if this does not work out, I'll follow a road, but that's never as fun. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, but I do have to hit a speed target. Okay. Well, I'm basically like here, it seems like. Let me get to the road. That's a river, not a road. Jeez. Like 25 seconds left here. Uh-oh. 10 seconds. Oh, I got it. I got it. Yes. Woo. Oh, this is a tough name. Critic? I hope that's close. And I apologize if it is not. But hello. It says, nice, you are so funny. Well, thank you. Kender Girl says, what is a pirate's favorite car? The Volkswagen Golf. Arg. Maybe the you are so funny was in relation to that, which I agree. Celica says, yes, all-wheel drive cars have the potential for amazing handling, but the componentry creates a lot of weight. See the Nissan GTR. And then Kender Girl says, right, the Nismo Nissan GTR probably handles better than the regular GTR because it is the race car version. Chara says, look at my gamer pick. You are going to laugh. All right, hold on. But I'm trying not to dox people anymore, so give me a second here. Are you online, Chara, currently? I'm not seeing you. What? I'm looking for it here. So it's just another huge face. Whose face is? I don't even know whose face that is. They are always really funny, though. That is Rick Allen's giant face. Very excited Rick Allen, I might add. NBC NASCAR commentator. Oh, nice. I guess that's why you look familiar, but I'm not familiar, but like the kind of familiar where it's like, I know that guy, but I don't know his name. I love these little mini cans of soda, but I don't love that I always want more when I'm finished with one. All right, over and out. Get to... Why am I so close to my mic? Get 2 air skills in the number 11 Ford F-150 in less than 5 minutes. I feel like that's doable. I can do that. Ooh, Gendergirl says, speaking of the GTR, I swapped an R35 engine into an Aston Martin DB11 Volante in Need for Speed Heat. So, what did that... Is the R35 a better engine than what would come into the DB11? Maybe that's that would come with the DB11? Maybe that's a dumb question. What is that, what's the benefit of that? Or does it make it, like, driftier somehow? I don't know. I'm very interested. Reach the destination and perform 2 air skills. Okay. Oh. Oh, so that did count, I guess. But I just have to go over this and, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so... I have a feeling that I can't just jump off of this. Maybe I can. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, well there's my 2 air skills, I guess. There's so many T-Rexes. Which I approve of. So... Gotta go around... Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh no. Why am I... This is not a hard one. Why am I doing so bad at this? Should have hit this at top speed, but I did not. Also, I realize, I forget who asked on Tuesday, but somebody was like, no Rocket League Thursday, and I now realize that the reason why you asked it like that is because Season 2 dropped yesterday. And I was not thinking. So we'll do Rocket League Tuesday for sure. And possibly Thursday to check out the new season. But also, to be totally fair, Rocket League usually needs a few days to get their servers together anyways after literally anything happens in that game. So, for my own sanity, it's probably better that we're not doing that one today anyways. Okay, Kendra Girl says it's more powerful, at least in terms of Need for Speed Heat, which is fair. Celica is asking, I assume not me, I assume Kender Girl, if she has a Jesco yet. Because you already know, Celica, I do not have a Jesco yet. There's no way. Ooh. The Petite Tour de Voiture. I'm sure I nailed that pronunciation. Ah, it's not available yet. Interesting. Kendergirl says, fun fact, the Ford GT uses a V6, and it's a supercar. Hashtag V6 isn't slow. Yeah, that's for sure. Wax sauce, that's a good one. Oh, wait. That is different from what it just said. That's much. Reach the destination, perform 3 speed skills. What is a speed skill? Yeah, the one, like, I wish that it would, they definitely need to change it to where they need to either translate it. They need to just translate it. I was gonna say, or just, like, give you an option to only see events in your own language, but, like, no, don't do that. Just translate it. There's no way that it would be that hard. It's 2020. But I have literally no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here, and I don't know what a speed skill is. Oh, little car tour. Celica says Eric Crack 150. Okay. I can do that in this vehicle. Okay. Oh. And Joel is ready, so let me... Sorry, guys. Trying to get Joel in here. Looks like maybe... Looks like maybe he is connecting?
Hey.
Hey! What is up?
Can you hear me?
Oh, no! Yeah, I can hear you! Is it being weird again?
I heard you just fine there for a minute.
That's so weird. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay.
Okay, good. I wish that this just worked. But
yeah.
But what is up, Joel? What's cracking?
Not too much. It's been kind of a slow day.
Yeah. I feel like it's about to be kind of a slow month.
Yeah.
Just the winding down of one of the craziest years on record.
Good riddance.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. So Joel, I know you don't have Xbox Live, but have you played the Super 7 mode of Forza Horizon 4 yet? Have you given it a try?
No, I haven't.
It's really fun. It's actually really cool.
That's good.
Yeah, I think they have a little bit of work to do in terms of organizing the stuff because it's all like community made, but the stuff that the community has been making has been really unique and cool. Like little obstacle courses basically.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been really liking it. I see Kender Girl in the chat says, I remember being young, seeing 500 horsepower and thinking, wow, that's so fast. Yeah, for sure.
I'm in the exact same boat. Like, I remember as a kid getting like magazine covers of like the second generation Dodge Viper, and like right on the cover being like 500 horsepower. It's like, holy crap, they'll never build cars more powerful than this. This is insane.
Right.
And now, like, you can get a 700 horsepower Dodge Challenger, and that's not even the fastest one.
Insane. Like, how many horses do you need? How many horses can you fit in a car? That's the question.
I mean, really, most cars you can't fit one horse in it.
True. Very true. Is there a way? I'm sure there is a way, but Joel, do you happen to know if there's a way to like convert horsepower into like the thrust power of a rocket? Like, how much horsepower does a spaceship have is what I'm getting at. There must be some conversion or approximation.
There probably is, and honestly, it's not even really comparable, to be honest.
Oh, no, for sure. I mean, it would be insanity. Pure insanity. But that's kind of why I want to know.
Yeah, the amount of like power and energy to reach escape velocity is just absurd.
Yeah, beyond absurd. Celica says, Eric, that is converted to kilowatts. There is a formula. Interesting. Engineering Explained /wiki has it. Are you saying there's a wiki called Engineering Explained?
No, Engineering Explained is a YouTube channel. It features oh gosh, I'm blanking on the name of the guy. But he does a lot of videos on engineering of cars and stuff.
Nice. What is wiki? That's what I'm. I mean, I know what a wiki is, but
well, I think that's what he means. It's just there's probably a wiki page.
Gotcha. Chara says, I was going to get on Forza, but Eric's going to keep doing Super 7. Chara, I'd be down to run multiplayer. If anybody wants to hop on, if you want to hop on, Chara, I'll be more than happy. I think I have like 2 or 3 left in the Super 7. Let me just finish these up, and I will totally, let's open it up. We don't have to do Super 7 all day. Oh, yikes. Messed that one up. I see. I got you, Celica. I just I mean, there are different wikis for like different things, so I just didn't know. Maybe Engineering Explained had their own wiki. Star Wars does. It's called Wikipedia. It's my favorite one. So what have you been up to lately, Joel? What's been going on in your car and or gaming life?
Well, I haven't been playing it yet because I asked for it for Christmas. But I've been watching the reactions and reviews and stuff of Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It is I pre-ordered it. I played about maybe like 2 hours of it last night. And from what I can tell, I should buy a lottery ticket today because my experience was drastically different from what it seems like the majority of the internet experience was. Because my experience was, I've never seen a more beautiful game. Like, again, knock on wood, this obviously won't last forever, but I didn't experience any bugs somehow. But I do think that a lot of it has to do with I'm playing it on a moderate to high-end PC, and it seems like the console versions just weren't quite fully baked. And
right, yeah, that's the most of what I've been seeing is that the console versions, especially PS4 and Xbox One,
yeah,
have a lot of problems.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing too, and that is so unfortunate because even just in the first like 2 hours, the only thing I thought was like, wow, this is something special. Like I've never seen anything like this before, and it's such a shame that you don't get that experience depending on what system you're on. At least not yet. I mean, I'm sure they'll patch it, and but I feel like it would be disingenuous of me. I'm very hard on games on this stream for being buggy, so it'd be disingenuous of me to not be hard on a game for being buggy just because I'm not personally experiencing it. Like, that sucks, and that's bad and dumb. Like, they should do better. But from my own personal experience, man, what a beautiful game. I mean, I can't even comprehend. I finally understand why people lose their minds over ray tracing now. That's the one thing that I can definitively say. Like, I totally get. I never even like Call of Duty looks amazing and like Valhalla looks amazing, but Cyberpunk looks like a different art form. Like, it doesn't even look. I mean, it's not even close. So yeah, I'm very excited to put more time into that game, and if I can find an excuse, I mean, it seems like I won't be able to find an excuse, but if I can find an excuse to make a video on the cars or something for Autoblog, I will definitely do it. But it doesn't really seem like the cars are all that important from what I can tell, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, we might be able to do something highlighting the cars in it. I think actually Jalopnik already did something like that.
Wow, did they? Wow. Quick.
Yeah.
Good for them. That's quick.
Sadly, I don't think we could stream it.
No, God, no. Dude, people have been trying to get me to stream even GTA, and this game instantly is a million times worse than GTA in terms of adult content. Yeah, we could never, unfortunately, but
yeah, I'm excited to play it at some point. I was honestly hoping that the console versions would be good, because even though I do have a PC, I think I would still kind of want to just play it on like my PlayStation.
Sure, for sure.
Because it's still kind of like my primary thing. Like I got a PC mainly to play games that I wouldn't be able to get
totally
on PlayStation. And actually, now that I think about it, now that I have a PC, I may not have to worry about whether or not to get an Xbox Series model, because like basically every Xbox exclusive is going to be on PC.
Right. That was my exact thought process as well. That's why I built the PC instead of getting the new Xbox, because that's sure how they're making it seem that anything that's coming to Xbox is also going to be coming to PC. So But I think Joel, you're probably going to be in the best position for Cyberpunk on console, because by the time you do play it, like in a week or so, there will be patches and stuff. So hopefully the experience will be way better.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. But I mean, it literally cannot be overstated how good that game looks on PC with like ray tracing. It felt like I was like playing $1 billion budget action movie or something. Like oh, so cool.
I have a hungry doggy here.
Oh. My dog, I'm not sure how she managed to do this, but my dog has some kind of like puncture wound on her like leg. It's really like on her thigh, and I only noticed because there's like a scab around it, and I just never noticed it. And I was like, my God, what'd you do? So now that I noticed it, I've been like putting Neosporin on it every day, and she does not like that, obviously. And I feel so bad, but I have no clue how this dog. My theory is, I mean, she just runs full speed in circles around the yard, and I feel like maybe she kicked up a stick or something that just like poked her in the leg.
Right.
But I feel so bad because it is like, it's pretty gnarly. And if it gets like, it's clearly not infected, and now that I see that it's there, I'm checking it every day, and if it looks even close to getting to that point, I'll take her to the vet. But right now, it just seems like kind of a bad boo-boo, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I discovered that the other day, and I was like, how did you do this, even?
Yeah, so fill me in a little bit on what Super 7 is, because I did look closely at like the press release and things when I sent it over to you.
Yeah, gladly. So Super 7 is it's an event that takes 7 small challenges, short is what I meant to say, like short challenges that are created by the community. So there's this really fun, basically an obstacle course builder now in this game, and I messed around with it. Maybe I'll jump back into it again before the end of the stream today. But you can build your own obstacle courses, and so what Super 7 is the game randomly selects 7 little challenges, little obstacle courses built by the community, and just puts them all in one event for you to do. Some of the challenges, though, are pretty insane and, in my opinion, uncompletable. So to what's the word? I guess to like make good for stuff like that, you can, once you're doing the Super 7 challenge, if one is like really tough, you can burn that card, as they say, and basically just get a new one. I'm not sure if there's a limit on that, though, if there's a limit to how many you can burn in the 7, but I've only had to burn like, I think I've only like had to burn 1, and then I think I only have burned 2. And the second one I probably could have done if I just would have tried harder, but I just didn't want to try harder. But some of the particularly the obstacle course ones, I've been having a lot of fun with. They've been pretty varied, and judging by the builder that I briefly played around with, it seems like there's a lot you can do. So this almost seems like it might be that Mario Maker type of thing where it just gets crazier and crazier and crazier weeks and months down the line as people put more and more time into it.
Right.
Which I'm very excited for. I mean, I know for 100% fact that the Trackmania style just hit go and we'll do everything else for you tracks are certainly on the way. And I'm pretty excited for those. But also, I have been ignoring... Oh, okay, so this is one that I'm definitely probably not going to be able to complete because I'm really bad at skills challenges. But we'll see. We'll give it a try. And also, I think I got halfway through saying I've been ignoring the chat. My bad, guys. I will catch up here in a second. Oh, no. Okay, let's go. Beat the skills target. We got it. My skills target move is just destroying things. It's the only thing I can do.
Eric's got skills.
Destructive skills. Yeah. All right, I think that should be the win, unless I am. Well, the win on this thing, and then I have one more challenge. Yep, challenge complete. Good stuff. All right, so let me catch up on the chat here. Celica says, you might be right, Eric. My friend streamed it on PC and it looked butter smooth. Yeah, I mean, my PC isn't... And don't get me wrong, like, my PC's good. I just built it. But it's certainly not, like, the highest of the high end. But yeah, on it seems to be on a moderate PC, it's, like, good to go. And the delay seems to be they've just had some trouble optimizing it, but they'll get there. I'm sure. I hope. Spectra TV says I don't have money to buy the game. Does anyone want to gift it? Man, we've gotten. I mean, I get like no hate for coming in and asking, but like it seems we've gotten so many people just popping in, being like, "Hey, does anybody want to give me something for free?" And that just seems so wild to me. Like, has that ever worked? I mean, no hate, but it just seems like such a crazy... I don't know. It sounds like I'm hating. I'm not. But it's just like... I don't know. And we've got someone saying, what is happening? Which, hello. I unfortunately cannot read Russian, but hello, welcome. Kender Girl is coming in clutch with the Google Translate. Fernando, what's up, Fernando? Welcome. And Sydney, what is up, Sydney? And Conflict Cucumber, man. Bunch of newbies in the chat today. What's up, guys? Welcome. We're just finishing up the Super 7, and then we are going to open it up and just do some multiplayer with whoever wants to join. Assuming the servers will cooperate, of course, but they're usually pretty good in Forza. I would say this one is the easiest one to link up with people on. Rocket League is a crapshoot most of the time.
I like the name Conflict Cucumber.
I do too, it's good. I have been... Chara says I scared my cat with a cucumber. That's a real thing. Cats are very afraid of cucumbers. I read this theory. I don't know how true this is, but I read this theory that it's because they have some, like... It's, like, in their DNA to, like, watch out for snakes or something. And so when they see a cucumber, it's like, ah, snake! But... But that to me, sounds like some internet tomfoolery. I don't know how much I believe that, but... Maybe.
Gosh, it seems like so long ago that everybody was posting videos of scaring their cats with cucumbers.
It really does, but it probably wasn't that long ago, right? Maybe like within the past year. Maybe longer.
I thought it was like almost 2 years ago.
It might be. Oh boy.
I mean, granted, like 2 years ago also feels like 20 years ago.
Yeah. That is for sure. Get back on the road, please. Thank you. Oh, so this isn't even...
Yeah, lately I picked up Star Wars Battlefront 2 on
Yeah, nice.
on PS4 again, and I hadn't played in like probably close to a year, so I was pretty rusty when I picked it up again.
Yeah.
Um, but what I've also discovered now that I'm kind of like back in the groove is that the rocket trooper classes are way OP.
Interesting. That's good to know.
Um, I am getting so tired of being rocked by jet troopers and rocket troopers and stuff because they all do get a rocket launcher, and they have just stupid mobility, plus extra health, plus a fairly powerful standard blaster.
Jeez.
So they can move anywhere on the map incredibly quickly. They're really hard to hit because, on top of being able to travel long distances, they've got a really fast dodge. And if somebody is fairly good at the class, I mean, they'll just take you out with one rocket launcher shot
Right.
on the way over. And if that doesn't finish you, they'll just land a couple shots when they land, and it's over. It's really frustrating.
That is. Have you been playing the mostly the Galactic Assault mode?
So,
Ah,
anybody.
crap! You lost me again for a second. I hate this connection so much. But we heard you though.
Oh, okay.
But what were you gonna say? Or,
Well, so in the off chance that anybody from EA and DICE is listening, nerf the rocket trooper classes.
well, also on the off chance that anybody from EA is listening, fix my account, please. I'll literally do anything.
That too.
Let's see. Conflict Cucumber says, cats better be afraid. Spectra says, I have no money to buy a Game Pass, unfortunately. Can you give me the game or Game Pass as a gift? I mean, no, Spectra. I'm sorry. I gotta... Alright, here we go. Gotta hit the distance target here, and then we will be multiplayer mode. Sorry the last few have taken a minute, guys. Oh, yeah, that's gotta... What? Look at this! Oh my... What are those?
Wow.
Wait, why does it say failed? Where's the danger? Where's the danger sign? That's...
So I think maybe it had to do with that you didn't land it quite right, like you landed on the back of the car.
Oh. Oh, so it negated the points. Yeah.
Celica GT is saying the same thing.
Oh, man. Well, how... Okay, this is going to be tough.
That was some amazing airtime, though. That was
yeah, I can't believe that. All right, we'll try it again. I'm not sure. I mean, it's going to be pure luck to try to land it, I think. Can you...
Man.
Go ahead.
This is the kind of thing that makes me wish that we would get a new Burnout game. It's like I want just a stupid game with like crazy jumps and crashes.
Yes.
And
Absolutely agreed. No, just land it. Just land it. What is happening to the world? Yeah, that's not...
Uh-oh. I kind of want, yeah. I was about to say the same thing that Celica GT was, that like you may want to just like let off a little bit toward the end.
Okay.
And like make sure that you hit it square.
All right. The distance target is so long, though, almost 2,000 feet. But I will oblige. Let's do it.
Yeah, you're almost. That's almost half a mile.
Oh my god. That is outrageous. No. Oh, maybe. Maybe? No, I didn't go long enough. Bummer.
Oh. The video hadn't caught up quite yet.
All right. Got it this time, I think. Man, there was something that's been on the tip of my tongue for the last like 5 minutes that I wanted to mention to you, Joel, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
Well, before I forget, so I'm just laughing a little bit at the profile name of the person that did this challenge.
Uh-oh.
His profile name is Eat a Kielbasa 420.
That's really good. Oh, yeah, I am a fan of that. Oh my god, a kielbasa sounds so good right now. I haven't had a kielbasa in forever with some sauerkraut. Oh.
I've never been a fan of sauerkraut.
You know, that's fair. I feel like that's it's certainly a unique kind of taste. But here's a hot, for anybody who is into sauerkraut, here's a hot tip that I discovered just being like a weird college kid like years ago and just trying to come up with weird like taste concoctions. This is going to sound crazy. You got to trust me on this, guys. Sauerkraut and honey. Trust me. And I would even say, like, if you like sauerkraut on a hot dog, just like drizzle a little bit of honey on top of it. I understand how crazy it sounds. I get it. You gotta try it. I'm telling you. It'll change your life.
You know, actually, that doesn't sound that bad.
It's really good. I think I nailed this. Get the... Oh, no. Oh, just under the distance.
Oh. So what's the target distance? Is it 2,000?
Just under 2,000. I missed it by like 30 feet on that one. It's like 1,938 or something. And so I should, for you and also for anyone else who doesn't know how that is like determined, it's because whoever made this, they have to complete it. So it's just like whatever distance they got, you have to beat that. And
it really is like Mario Maker.
Yeah, yeah. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Uh-oh.
So you know that, like, Ida Kibasa was just, like, doing this was, like, working on his challenge and doing this stuff over and over and over again.
Yep.
To make it as hard as possible.
For sure. I guess that's probably why he made the time limit 30 minutes. He or she made the time limit 30 minutes. Yeah. But that's alright. Won't need 30 minutes. Just gotta hit it the right way once.
Actually, I did just remember there is a cyberpunk car in Forza Horizon.
Is that... Okay, so I believe... Oh, yikes. Is that officially official?
I think so.
Okay, so I saw...
Wow. That didn't work.
No, it did not. So I saw a leak, and I already forget who mentioned it in the chat. It was Xbox Fire Gamer, if you're still around. Mentioned a leak that they were announcing something at the Game Awards, and I did a quick Google, and it looked like that's what they were going to be announcing at the Game Awards tonight. So
Oh, so maybe I just saw like leaked stuff
It could
instead
be.
of official.
Retroactive spoiler alert, guys. Sorry. But I mean I mean, if you get mad
Not
about
that crazy.
yeah.
It's not like a story point.
Yeah.
Or anything, it's just another car.
Yeah. What new cars coming to Forza?
And,
Nailed
like,
it.
I completely believe it because they've done vehicle crossovers before with Fallout
Yep.
and
Halo.
Final Fantasy.
Yep.
And Halo.
All right, Super 7 is complete. If anyone would like to join, just let me know and we'll get you in. I'll shoot you an invite. Or even easier, just join my game if you can. But what were you going to say, Joel?
I'd like to see somebody come up with like an in-universe like fan theory as to why these vehicles from different video games all appear in Forza, like some sort of
Yeah.
like Rick and Morty like portal gun or something has brought these cars
Yes.
into existence.
I love it. Like the Pixar universe theory. They're all connected somehow.
And Quentin Tarantino's movies too.
Yeah. I do really like stuff like that, especially when it's so thought out that it's like hard to deny even.
Say that again? I lost you for a second.
I said I love theories like that, but especially when whoever is presenting the theory has put so much work into it that they make it hard to even like argue with, even though it's so clearly it's just a crazy fan theory, but it's like so there's so much into it. It's like, wow, yeah, you might have a point there. I love that. I'm a big fan of that. Chara, are you still around? Do you still want to do multiplayer? And does anybody else want to do multiplayer? If not, I'm probably just going to keep running the Super 7s. But I'm also more than happy to do some multiplayer. Oh, what is this? It looks like there's a little miniature Super 7 over here. What is this? Chara says, sure, send me an invite. Alright, I will do that. I want to see what this is. So. Oh, a challenge card. Oh, that's kind of sick. So these are just like little mini games you can run into. I like that. Alright, but I won't do it because I'm going to invite Chara to the game.
We're not gonna let that stand, are we?
I guess we are.
We're absolutely gonna let it stand.
Yep. I guess
Ain't
we
nobody
are.
got time for that.
Alright, Chara. You're still showing up as offline, but I can still send you an invite, but just FYI. Celica is still eating. All good, Celica. If you want to join afterwards, just let me know. And Kendra Girl says, I really wish Autoblog had a Discord server. Yeah, man. I love the idea of Discord so much. And I hate the execution so much. I just find... I won't even say maybe. I will say most probably. It's just me. I just can't wrap my head around the UI. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why. I just find it so hard to use. I'm in a couple Discord servers of like, one music producer and one like music mixer that I really like. I'm in their Discord servers and I don't understand them at all. They're so intimidating. I don't know what to do. I don't know what they each have like a million channels and I don't know what any of them are. So I just find it so confusing. I wish there was like a Discord for beginners or something. Slack is easy. Slack is so easy compared to Discord. Night and day. Slack is user-friendly. Discord doesn't care about being user-friendly. And I guess they probably don't have to, right? Because, like, people still use it. But Slack seems to be, like Discord for... maybe this is mean, but it's like, it's Discord for boomers, kind of. Like, it kind of is. But I think that makes it better. Like, it's a good project. I'm a boomer in this instance because I don't understand Discord. So, no, they are not the same thing at all, Celica. At all. Conflict Cucumber said, dog! Yep, she's right there. Hi. Hello. People want to say hi. All right, Chara. Here's the.
So actually,
oh, go ahead, Joel. Go ahead.
So that reminds me. Have you been hearing my dog barking over the chat?
Yeah, a bit, but it hasn't been. I mean, it's not like super loud or anything.
Okay, I was just curious. She's got a powerful bark.
What's she barking at? There's people outside. Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
I don't know if even she knows. Like she doesn't hear very well anymore either. So it's like I don't know what she's barking at.
Right.
Because she was outside when she was barking. If she sees somebody walking down the street, she'll definitely bark at them, and especially if she's inside and looking out the window.
Yeah, I feel like that's the classic, like 98% of all doggos. If somebody's walking up on your house, they're getting barked at.
Only if she's watching.
Right.
That's one of the she's actually a very bad guard dog.
Yeah. Yeah, my dog is she's so I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if if she hears a noise at the front door, she'll kind of lazily walk to the window, but then if that noise was a person, she goes ballistic. It's like, if you thought it was a person, wouldn't you run to the window? So, like, I don't understand. What else would it be? It's never been anything other than a person. It's always a person. But she still just slowly moseys over, like, I wonder what that sound was. Like, yeah, it was the Amazon person. Like always.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Kendergirl says, fun fact, apparently there's other streaming apps besides Twitch. I know YouTube, obviously. But what are some other big ones? Mixer is dead, Celica. Mixer is officially dead. Kendergirl says, but I'd want to stream on Twitch anyways, since they are the most inclusive. And Chara says, I'm using my Ferrari, testing my drag setup. Nice, let's see it. I am using the Lucky Girl / Kendergirl special here, which is I love this tune. Ooh. Tricky on some of the corners, but that's okay. Not in last.
Oh, really random, but I finally watched Rise of Skywalker.
Wait. Wait a minute. You had never... I guess I must have like blocked that information out of my brain, because that's crazy. But
yeah, well, like after all the reviews came out,
yeah.
I don't think I want to put myself through this.
No, yeah. Well, what'd you think? Outside of all of like the drama around it, what did you think? I imagine it might sit a little better.
I mean, I wasn't as angry as I was expecting to be,
Yeah.
but I was still very...
Yeah, I mean, it's still, in my opinion, it's not a very good Star Wars movie, but...
No. It's got a lot of problems.
Yes, it does.
Now, I think there are enough, like, slightly interesting ideas and things that got through that made it not as...
watchable.
Like, anger-inducing
Yeah.
as I was expecting.
Agreed.
Because there were definitely some things that were kind of interesting, and I still, like, the cast is excellent.
Yeah, let's just say, for the next 10 minutes, blanket spoiler alert for the now over a year old movie, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. If you haven't seen it by now, if you're Joel, then you're, I mean, that's on you.
Yeah, well, I know. No, well, like, I was, for a long, long time, I was not sure if I was ever going to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I really, really liked Last Jedi.
I did too.
And every review that I read or heard,
yeah,
like, said that
it kind of spits in the face of The Last Jedi a little bit.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I don't even know. Maybe my Star Wars saga ends at Last Jedi. Maybe that's just how it is.
Right.
And actually, to be honest, I don't think Rise of Skywalker actually ruined as much about Last Jedi as I think a lot of people pointed out. Because, I mean, I think, like, in the end, one of the things that I liked a lot about Last Jedi is that kind of the idea that, like, it doesn't matter if you're part of, like it doesn't matter what your background is.
Right.
You can still be, like, a hero and a Jedi.
Right. Like, you don't have to be the chosen one all the time. You can,
Yeah.
you can just be a person.
And I think that still comes through in Rise of Skywalker. So the thing that I think I cared the most about wasn't ruined. So I'm okay with it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, there's just a whole lot that, well, and like I said, the cast I think is fantastic. I love the characters. They're really, really good.
Yeah, I agree. Particularly Kylo. I do think.
Yeah.
I agree with John Boyega's, since he's come out and has basically said Finn got shafted. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I loved Kylo's arc. What did you feel about? And even though we said full spoilers, but even just to keep, what did you feel about the kiss? Because I hated that so much.
Oh yeah, that was not good. Well, it just seems so unnecessary and pointless. It's like
yeah. Like why?
Like nothing in all three movies was like putting that together.
Right.
It was, yeah. It was not.
Wait, did I swear? Chara just said Eric cursing. Wow. Did I just swear?
If you did, I didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it either. Whoops. If I did, sorry guys.
Well, and this is the other thing. There were so many things that just like didn't add up and just seemed like they were just thrown in for reasons.
Yeah, fan service,
like,
bad fan service.
And I don't even know about fan service for some of them. Like one of the big things when it's revealed that General Hux was the informant providing information to.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, well, I had the exact same reaction as the characters. Everybody's like, what?
Yeah, right?
I audibly yelled, what? At the screen. I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all.
Dude, the explanation is so funny, too. I don't care if you win. I just need him to lose. Like, what are you even talking about, dude? You're talking about a war on a galactic scale. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because even that, it was like, that still doesn't explain it. Like, I know that there was some tension between you two in the last movie.
Yeah.
Like,
this guy ruined your life so much that you presumably agree with, like, the political leanings of the Empire that you're gonna just desert your whole belief system because you don't like your boss? Like... Yeah, no, I totally agree. That was such a weird one. But but I think, like in every Star Wars movie, even the worst Star Wars movies, at the very least, there's a handful, in my opinion, in every single one, there's a handful of like incredible visuals that you can latch onto, and at the very least be like, or like a lightsaber fight, or like a few just undeniably really cool things. And I do think, for as much as I really, really dislike Rise of Skywalker, it definitely had those handful of really cool things for me, at least. But I will say this: I think The Mandalorian, on the whole, is a much better Star Wars story, particularly this new season, than the Rise of Skywalker was. This new season of Mando is knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, 100,000,000%. Mandalorian is just rock.
Oh man, too good. That one I will say 100% spoiler free, but yeah. My God, what a great show. If you're a Star Wars fan and you're not watching The Mandalorian, find a way if you can. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, kind of tying things back into video games, I believe I saw something about, so now that Mandalorian has been added to Fortnite,
yeah,
I think there's like a package deal that, like, if you buy, I don't know, like the Mando costume or something, like whatever like package that comes with it, gets you like 2 months free of Disney Plus.
That is absolutely genius. Oh my God.
So that might be a good way for someone that doesn't want to like go all in on Disney Plus, can get it for a couple months, get caught up on Mandalorian, and cancel, and then like next season, subscribe again.
For sure, because the season finale is happening later this month. So like, that's I think
probably.
Yeah, but yeah, it would have to be. That's awesome. I did not know that. That is such a cool idea. But all right, so we should say, let me tell. Oh well.
Right.
I'm gonna lose this race, but I'm gonna tell Celica that we're done with the Star Wars chat, so he can unmute. Iron Stark. What is up, Iron Stark? Is that the counterpart of Tony Man?
Oh.
I hope that has nothing to do with Iron Man at all, and that was just a really dumb joke I just made. Sorry, Joel, go ahead.
So, the thing that blew me away the most, though, in Star Wars is that Darth Vader's Luke's dad.
What? Darth Vader killed Snape. That's what blew me away. Okay, good. That is an Iron Man reference. Good. Not Star Wars related, but similar. I consider Star Wars and Marvel just two sides of the same coin nowadays. But, for as absolutely awful and for as many things as coronavirus has ruined this year, the one positive I'm taking from it is it absolutely cured my superhero oversaturation syndrome. And all of this news coming out from all the new like Marvel movies is blowing my mind. I absolutely cannot wait for the next slate of Marvel movies and TV shows. I'm so excited.
I was seeing little snippets here and there, but I wasn't following super closely.
Yeah, basically the next Spider-Man movie, in my opinion, will either be the best or worst Marvel movie ever. And there will be no in between. They are taking a big swing. Big swing. But Kevin Feige so rarely lets me down, so I trust him. But, man. The new Spidey movie looks insane. The new WandaVision show coming to Disney Plus looks insane. The Hawkeye show looks promising. They are just filming that at this point. Yeah, because he's basically like training his replacement. It seems like. So I think that will be
about Hawkeye being interesting.
Yeah, no, dude, Hawkeye. Man, there's one comic. It is and unfortunately this comic takes place in the Ultimates universe of the Marvel universe, which if anybody doesn't know, probably nobody knows what that is. So let me now that I think about it, so let me explain. In general, the Marvel comic books obviously all take place in like the same universe. They can do crossovers and stuff. But after the like a 50 to 60 to 70 year history, that gets more and more difficult to do all the time. So at some point, I think probably about 15 years ago or so now, they were like, hey, let's just make a new universe where we can just retell all of these characters' stories, but in like a more modern context. And so that's what they did, and they tweaked some of the backstories, but it's a really cool idea. Long story short, in the Ultimate Universe, Hawkeye is a million times cooler than he ever was in the normal universe. And the best scene by far, and this is a little gross, so if you're squeamish, heads up, but the best scene by far, and the coolest Hawkeye has ever been, is he is in an interrogation room. He's a prisoner. And what he did to get out of this interrogation room was he picked off one of his fingernails and basically flicked it at a guy's throat. And just like took this guy out with with his own fingernail. And it's like the greatest Hawkeye scene that exists in any media, in my opinion. And it really is like, oh my god, like it really shows like, oh, I understand why this guy's like an Avenger and not just like a weirdo who shoots arrows. But
that's really gross.
It's really gross, but it's so like if like in the scene, I mean it's amazing. Hey, Brittany's back. What's up, Brittany? Welcome.
Great time to rejoin.
Yeah, you just came in at a real weird point. But that's okay. But no, Hawkeye can be... That was the thing that convinced me, like, okay, Hawkeye can be cool. And also, I think the character Bullseye is pretty cool, which is essentially the exact same character. Just, like, with a different, wearing a different backstory, essentially.
Like... If people thought Hawkeye was lame, being like the same guy with almost the same name is a bit more lame.
No, you're right, but no. I guess Bullseye's more cool because Hawkeye started as a villain, and then they wimped out, and they were like, they made him a hero because they feel like they have to make everybody a hero. Bullseye, as far as I know, has never been a hero. Bullseye is a straight up villain. Super cool in the comics, and they really cool interpretation of Bullseye in the Daredevil series on Netflix as well. Particularly, even just his intro. Like, if you don't want to watch the whole series, just look up like Bullseye intro in the Daredevil series, and just like the first scene is like super epic. They did a really good job introducing him, and whenever I see stuff like that, I'm just like, man. this could be Hawkeye. Hawkeye is not limited to arrows. Like, it's not, like, it's just, I don't know why they insist on keeping him like the arrow guy. His talent is he has good aim, but I guess they just it's gotta be arrows.
I mean, it's probably easy to illustrate good aim using arrows.
That's true. That is true. That is very true.
And also is probably less well, I mean, it's like people would probably have an objection to him having guns.
That's true. Yeah, at that point, then he'd just be the Punisher, but he never misses. So,
so more dangerous?
Yeah, I would say so. Dude, can you imagine if Hawkeye just showed up to fight Thanos with like an AK-47? It sounds so ridiculous, but like, why don't they do that? They should do that, and they should at least address it.
Dual wield 50 cal sniper rifle.
Yeah, he never misses a shot. Oh,
he would
man.
have the biggest arms in the world.
yeah, for sure. Just change his whole character to where like, whoa, why are you buff now, Hawkeye? I've been hitting the gym so I can hold these guns to fight Thanos with.
You have to get Arnold to play him.
Oh man, things could have been so different. Arnold 1,000,000,000% would have been in the MCU if the MCU existed 20 to 30 years ago. For sure.
Awesome.
It probably would have been. Well, it would have been terrible, but also awesome. It would have been both.
I mean, basically him as Mr. Freeze in that one Batman
Yes,
movie.
absolutely.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Nice to meet you. Also, GG's on that, Chara. We actually did good there. That was great.
Yeah, you guys had good finishes. Gosh, and with how quippy the Marvel movies are, that would be. I would love.
Oh
to see
man.
Arnold just like part of all that.
We've got oh my god. Sylvester Stallone is technically in the Marvel universe. There's a place.
Is he?
Yeah, he plays a character in Guardians of the Galaxy. Very, very minor character.
Oh,
But
that's vague. I kind of remember that.
but yeah, he's there.
Second one?
I think
Or the first one?
probably the second one, I would guess. Yeah, gotta be the second one. Gotta be the second one. But there's room for you, Arnold. For sure. Who would Arnold... What would be a good Marvel character for Arnold?
I feel like he would fit in fairly well in a Guardians movie.
Yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
Like there'd be some kind of like side character he could play.
Yeah. Agreed. I feel like Arnold could make a good like mutant. Like he could be chilling in the X-Men house. Whoa.
So how long before you think the Ram TRX is going to show up in Forza Horizon?
Ooh. I mean, I think it will certainly make an appearance, but I can't even guess on a timeline for something like that. You would have a much better guess than I ever could. Are you thinking soon or not so soon?
I mean, if I was working at Fiat Chrysler, like I would be like trying to expedite that.
Yeah. Maybe, hey, I mean, maybe they'll announce a few things at the Game Awards. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hello, Victor. What's up? Welcome.
Because I feel like few cars would be like so perfectly suited to this game than like a 700 horsepower off-road pickup
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah, for sure. It would be much easier to do what I'm attempting to do right now with
Right. That's kind of what made me think that. Like,
yeah.
boy, you know what would be a lot better for what you're doing right now.
Yeah, that
And
is
actually would actually have more horsepower.
yeah, oh my god, that doesn't even compute. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be a 10 car in the Battle Royale mode of this game for sure. Level 10 car.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The dry aged vintage racer series. Nice.
That Battle Royale mode for Forza, that was a smart move.
Yeah.
That's a fun game mode.
I still really like it. I think where they could have taken it further, and unfortunately they didn't, is they need to let, like, it's got to be team-based. Like, you got to let people do it with their friends. And I totally understand why they don't, but got to find a way. The game devs are smart, much smarter than me. There's definitely a way. Oh yeah, new car. This is the way. 2018 Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Love it. Let's go with the Jag. Switch it up. Kenda Girl says you finally I think we just unlocked it by what we did. Yeah, I think that's the one that we just unlocked from the races that Chara and I were just doing. Chara says I have 2 now. Nice. You can tune them different, or you can sell one. You can do whatever you want. It's awesome. Brittany says the new Super 7 update is cool. I completely agree, Brittany. That's what we were doing like the first half of the stream today and all day Tuesday. Whoa, Chara says that car's going for up to 10 million credits. That is crazy.
10 million.
Oh man, I feel the world needs a new but actually good Austin Powers movie. I don't want a crappy one. I want a good. I don't want a Love Guru. I want a or whatever that Mike Myers movie that was terrible.
No, that was it.
That was it. Yeah, I want I just want a new good Austin Powers movie. Uh-oh. Well, speaking of Austin Powers-y type things, I don't think we've talked about this, Joel. Did you see that there's a new James Bond game that was just announced?
No, I didn't.
And the developers for this James Bond game are the developers that make the Hitman games.
Okay.
So I feel like that is such a left field choice, but I feel like it could potentially be such a great choice. And it's...
Well, no, I think that makes... I mean, like, Hitman is in a lot of ways a spy game.
Right, right. I just never would have... I mean, if you would have given me 15 guesses of developers to make the next James Bond game, I wouldn't have even thought of them. But I mean, you're right. And as soon as they announced it, I had the same thought. Like, wow, that makes so much sense.
Because in some ways, you think they'd just be busy with the next Hitman game.
Right, well, right. But Yeah, I'm super stoked for that. Apparently, I mean, they haven't released like anything about it yet, but apparently it's gonna be, and I hate that they use this term, but I hope that they. It doesn't bug me as much nowadays, but they said it's gonna be basically an origin story of like earning your 00 status. And so I'm like, if that is done well, it could be amazing. If it's not done well, obviously it's gonna be really bad. But if it's done well,
there's just one thing though.
What's that?
I feel like the origin story of getting your 00 status could be pretty short because if I'm not mistaken, like in Casino Royale, wasn't the criteria that like you
2 kills,
2 assassinations?
Yep.
Yeah, like, that's not. As far as video games are concerned, it's not really all that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that is such a good point, and I did not think about that until just now. Wow. Wow. So I wonder if maybe the tutorial mission is you get your 00 status, and then the rest of the game is just you're a brand new 00 agent.
I mean, I suppose you could have like 2 like decent sized missions, like to kick that off.
Right.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like there needs to be more than that. Which, I mean, I'm sure there probably is stuff like post getting your
For sure.
00 status.
For sure. God, that is such a good point, and I did not even... And actually, because funny enough, speaking earlier of waiting way too long to watch a movie, I just only ever watched Casino Royale for the first time like a week and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah, but it was super good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Yeah. Super good.
It's kind of weird though. Like my opinion of the Daniel Craig Bond movies, so far it seems like every other one is good.
Ah, interesting.
So like Casino Royale is really good, and then Quantum of Solace is kind of mediocre, and then Skyfall is awesome.
That's what I hear.
Skyfall.
Yeah.
And like it's not all of it, but part of it is like that awesome Adele theme song.
Yep.
Is just so good. Like I get chills every time I hear that song. Like it's so good.
That's awesome.
And then Spectre, I was really disappointed in. I did not think it was very good.
That's so
I was
strange.
frustrated with it for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
It did have a really cool opening sequence that was like that was just this super long, really extravagant, like one shot, one take, kind of like one take shot.
Okay. Oh, I do like those a lot.
Yeah, but then like most of the movie, I was like very frustrated by it.
Oh wait, hold on. Celica says stop it. Casino Royale was so good. Yeah, that's what he said, and that's what I'm saying. He's saying that like every other, like that one's good, the next one's not very good, then the next one's Skyfall, and that one's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we all agree.
Yeah, Casino Royale is great. I love Skyfall. Not a big fan of Quantum of Solace or Spectre.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that this next Bond film, since it's
Yeah.
we've gone past like kind of a low point, we'll hopefully have a high point.
Yeah. Follow the trend. I love it.
I don't know if James Briswick is listening in right now, one of our other editors, because he's our resident Bond expert.
big Bond guy.
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure. But no, I'm glad I'm fully planning on watching all of them. That was the first. Well, it was the first Bond movie I've ever seen that wasn't one of like the terrible, like outrageously sexist and like one of those. I've seen one of those and I was like, wow, this is trash. But I don't count that, as I'm sure most people probably don't really count that as like in the modern day real ones. But this is my first like real one that I've seen, and I really liked it. So I'm fully stoked to watch the rest of them.
Yeah, the Daniel Craig Bond films are a pretty big departure from past ones.
That's what I hear. You know what I noticed instantly watching Casino Royale is I forgot the whole first scene I was like, oh wow, yeah, I remember parkour used to be the biggest thing in the entire world. Because the entire first scene was just a guy doing parkour.
Yep.
I found that so funny. That was like the whole, I don't know why I found it so funny, but I did. It was so of its time. Who would have ever thought parkour would be of its time, but it clearly was.
Yep.
Also, Chara, I will stop driving around. My bad. I'll try to find you on the map. I'll meet you halfway. We'll see what you're working with here.
But also kind of bringing Bond back around to video games and also racing games.
Oh.
To an extent. When you were mentioning that, like, you were surprised by the developer of this next Bond game.
Yeah.
They've had some odd developers in the past. Like, there's a James Bond game that I played called Bloodstone.
Oh, okay.
It was on a PS3 and Xbox 360 and PC. Didn't get great reviews, but I had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah.
And I believe it was the same developers that did the Project Gotham Racing video games
What?
for Xbox 360. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up real quick and double check.
That's all. Honestly, I like it. I like when.
Yep, developed by Bizarre Creations, the guys that did the Project Gotham series for Xbox.
I mean, that is certainly bizarre, but I can see how that would be. I don't know. I always like the idea of developers. Well, developers that previously made a very good game stepping like outside their comfort zone and trying something different, because I feel like they bring like a different perspective to it.
Yeah.
When I was
and like,
go ahead.
Like I was fair. Like I thought they did a pretty solid job at it. And there were driving segments that were pretty fun in the game.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But it was mostly like a third-person cover-based shooter, as was the style.
Yep.
Yep. Video games. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Like, definitely not like an amazing game.
Yeah.
And like they did actually get Daniel Craig and Judi Dench to to provide their voices for the game, which was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
But, gosh,
that is such an odd but cool choice.
Like, I'm not sure. I think it may have actually been their. Yep, it was their last game. Yeah, Bizarre Creations had a rough go of it because one of the other racing games that they developed at kind of a similar time was called Blur, which is often kind of like described as a like Mario Kart, but with like licensed cars, realistic environments, and kind of a slightly grittier tone to it, which was highly reviewed, but it didn't sell well. And then Bloodstone didn't really do very well either. So it just this was apparently 2010 when both those games came out. So it was a bad year for Bizarre Creations.
Jeez. Yeah, that's you can't have two duds in a year, that's for sure. At least not for like anything other than a gigantic studio who can swallow it a little bit.
Right. Gosh, and this is just also like prompted another thing that I remember. So Criterion Games, which is best known for the Burnout games, but also a couple of Need for Speed games. And actually they've actually been having their hand at Star Wars Starfighter games with they did the Starship Battle stuff in Battlefront 2, and
no way.
Yeah, and I think are they doing Star Wars Squadrons? I think.
I don't know. That's crazy if so.
No, Motive Studios did that.
Okay.
But anyway, let's see, it came out in 2006, which was really weird because this was at the height of Burnout. Criterion developed a first-person shooter called Black.
Yes,
That was,
yeah.
That was like super stylized and had like was like boasting super high quality like audio. Like they recorded like every single gun to get like the most accurate audio possible.
That's so crazy. I never played it, but like I can picture like the box art for it so clearly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like that was just like so far, like so different from anything that they had done before. It got kind of mixed reviews, but I think a lot of people look back on it as being kind of like an interesting, kind of unique take on the genre. That even if it wasn't like super good, it was at least interesting.
Yeah, that is. You said that was like GameCube, Xbox 360 era.
Xbox One.
Xbox One.
Original Xbox.
Oh, Xbox.
Freaking Microsoft.
I know.
Gosh, it's the worst. Oh,
I know, it's so frustrating.
Usually I remember, but this time I was like, oh yeah, Xbox One. Dang it.
Oh yeah. Microsoft. Patrick, stop running away. I'm trying to see this car. Oh wow, look at this. That guy's got a pretty sick car.
Salka GT chimed in saying that Blur was amazing.
Truly a shame.
I have only ever heard good things about it. It just didn't sell great. I haven't played it. I need to pick up a used copy sometime and try it out.
Yeah, I definitely have not played it. Also, I just realized Sydney mentioned that I did not know that some of the James Bond movies are on Netflix, and I didn't know that either. I think I watched Casino Royale on Amazon Prime.
Well, and I don't know if the Daniel Craig ones are on this website, but I think there's actually I think we actually did a story on it on Autoblog, but I think maybe on like YouTube or something you can watch like nearly every single James Bond movie.
Oh wow, that's
for free right now.
That's awesome. Jeez, so is this car. Chara, this thing is clean. Wow. How much is this thing going for on the market? It's probably also 10 mil. Oh! We just got hit by a tram. Whoops.
Well, that's why you don't stop on train tracks.
Yeah, that is true. Chara says it doesn't show. What's It's a galaxy wrap? Why isn't it showing up on my screen? Doesn't make any sense. No Sleep Gamer, what is up, No Sleep Gamer? Wow, I just realized the time. We are gonna have to start wrapping up soon. Celica says, might be my graphic settings. Yeah, it probably is. Let me see. I don't even know how to... Oh, video, duh. Here we go. I mean, this is all I got for graphic settings, it looks like, on an Xbox, but I'm going to back out and see. I am on Xbox One, not PC. And
Just thinking of like Xbox naming schemes.
they're terrible.
Like what do we call this next generation of Xbox? Like, is it the Xbox? Like,
Yeah, who knows?
I'm
the
kind of
series is.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of defaulting it to calling it like Xbox Series.
Yeah.
And, like just leaving the letter off because there's all.
You got company?
I'm actually. Yeah, apparently someone from like I guess the gas company.
Oh wow.
Well, so I guess I'm gonna cut out a little early then.
No problem. Yeah, we're about to leave it. So yeah, thanks for joining.
Yep.
All right, peace. Did you guys hear how impatient that gas guy was? You can't wait more than 5 seconds before you're doing your little fake. Oh look, I'm friendly. Can't stand those people. I know they're just doing their job, but I can't stand them. I can't stand them when they act like they're not severely inconveniencing you. Just like know what you're doing. Like just knock like a normal person. Just be like, hey, sorry, gotta check your gas or whatever. You know what I mean? Then we're cool. But it's like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But it's like a primal thing. Like if somebody knocks on my door, like instantly enrages me. I don't get it. I don't know why. Probably because 99% of the time it's someone ignoring my no soliciting sign trying to sell me something. And then I yell at them and I ask them if they can read. But anyways. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. That's the thing. Is like I feel like when people do that stupid like I'm friendly knock, they're trying to sell you something you don't need. But anyways, Chara, I cannot I was not able to see. Oh, hold on. Nah, no, still can't see it, unfortunately. But that is another sick car, a really sick car. But that is gonna do it for the stream today, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was a fun one. If you don't know, this is the official live stream of Autoblog.com. So every Tuesday and Thursday we stream right here on Twitch and YouTube. We stream from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern Time. And we always stream racing and driving games. On Tuesday, we're going to be streaming some Rocket League. We're going to check out the new season there, see what that's all about. That should be fun. Also, if you don't know what Autoblog is, we are a website, autoblog.com. We have all the latest and greatest automotive news and reviews. So if you're a car person, make sure to check out Autoblog, because there's probably a lot of stuff on there that you will enjoy. We also have car shopping tools. If you're looking to buy a car sometime soon, those can help you out, potentially save you a little money. We have... Whoa. What is happening to these bushes in the lower right side of the screen here? That's really distracting me. That's so weird. We also have tools to show you where you can where the cheapest gas prices are near you. It's very helpful. And all kinds of other great stuff on autoblog.com. So check that out. Also check out we're all over social media. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We have a podcast as well. It is called the Autoblog Podcast. That is available wherever podcasts are available. Super easy to find. We have a merch store. It is at redbubble.com/people/autoblog, or you can search Autoblog on redbubble.com, or you can click the link in our Twitch bio to get there. It's probably the easiest way. All right, hold on. Chara says, check messages. I sent it there. Ooh, it's kind of hard to tell. But that does look crazy. Even just from the back, that looks crazy. Love it. It's getting a like. All right. So merch store. Check out our merch store. We got hoodies, we got shirts, we got face masks, we got jigsaw puzzles, we got coffee mugs, we got a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just stuff with like the Autoblog logo plastered on it either. We got stuff with like really like truly incredible photography from our senior producer Chris McGraw. Some cool stuff, so check it out. It could make some good gifts for the holidays as well. And then I don't think I missed anything on the outro, but the last thing I like to say is if you have a charity or a nonprofit or something that you like, that you think helps out the world in some way, consider donating to that charity or donating some time and volunteering. In most cases, it's super easy to do, and it's just a nice way that we as a community can make the world a little better, all in our own different ways. So consider donating either some money or some time to a nonprofit or charity. But hold on, I feel like this is a blatant copy paste of McDonald's McCafe font. Does that not look exactly like McCafe, but just without the MC? That's crazy. If not, that is so similar. But anyways, on that very weird note, that is gonna do it for the stream. I am sorry, Vabor. We are just finishing up. But we will be back Tuesday with some Rocket League. We'll be playing Rocket League on Tuesday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern Time. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you then. Adios.